Hi, welcome or welcome back to Two-Headed Dog Radio. This week's episode will consist of a bunch of poetry I've written as well as a playlist. Remember, you can contact me on Instagram at twoheadeddog.radio, that is TWOH3ADEDDOG.radio for inquiries, and I will have my playlist link there. The video version will be up on YouTube at Two-Headed Dog, that is TWOH3ADEDDOG. Also, I have my website up, so you can go check that out at www.twoheadeddogradio.com. That is www.twoh3ADEDDOGradio.com. I'm going to start today's set off with some poetry, all of which I've wrote. I've read these in public at poetry events a couple times, but that's been a while. I used to write constantly and consistently about everything and anything. It was my gift that I could use and access at any time I want. It's not that that's no longer true, I just haven't written consistently in a while. Life got busier, and in turn my writing became more scarce. But I'm really proud of these, and I'm excited to be able to showcase them to all of you. This first one is called 2-6-23. Double Dogwood Road. Pair of coyotes crossing our path. Gas station with the satellite dish on top. What is the need? When the recycling plant caught fire. Fairfax tracks in 60-degree weather. Dying grandmothers in the zombie apocalypse. In this windowless house I am found. The soot and ash from earth falls back down into my hands and sinks into my soul. There's no longer something keeping my fingers bound to the words. I am full. I have a handful of poems about my late grandmother and the gravitational pull the women of my family have to her yellow house. We all have had dreams involving it for years, always strange and always sad. This is one of those poems, titled Grandma's House, discussing my imminent and pending demise if I were to ever cross paths with that yellow house again, thinking that someday, so far in the future, I'll live in it once again, just like every small house who's felt my love on its walls and doorways. But those pink walls and white ceilings would hurt too bad to ever occupy again. And to my surprise, as I re-enter that neighborhood and drive past it, I didn't implode. My soul didn't escape my body. I felt nothing but the same sadness we all had, returning to those doorways in our dreams, the white shingles that adorn the windows and the sun that shines down on the big old trees of the yard. That house taught me how to love, leaving mystery notebooks on the love seat and scratches on my arm as I sleep. I have a few poems sharing the name Untitled, and this is one of them. The veins in my gums continue to pump blood, and my skin still hurts. My body, too, is green, blue, orange. My mind, like you, is getting somewhere good, if ever so slowly. The hummingbirds slowly suck the love from my heart like a nectar so sweet, for I know I can and will make more. I could fill this house with my heart's content, spilling over the tall ceilings out of every window, lifting the roof off of the house. To belong, to be home, made in stone and brick. We will fill this house with our belongings, everything holding memory, cluttered with the hopes we held as young girls in church dresses and dress shoes. As if stars could cascade around us, creating an effervescent glow only God could see, joyous in the sunshine that fills our lives in little bodies. Hands too small to carry, yet we lift each other up like no other. This one I wrote a while back on a birthday, thus the name. This one is titled Birthday. Water white with heat, hands clenched and entangled, hearts beating up and down the walls of my room. I hang the second batch of roses upside down in my closet and turn the music on, singing along to a song that feels embedded into my skin as if I wrote it. I live in the smallest universe. It's my birthday and I am free, I tell myself. Here's another one of those poems I mentioned being untitled, but in writing the script for this, I gave it a name. This one is titled Dressed. The end of the days I set nuanced and naive, pretty girls in big clothes and sad faces. I'll slather leftover makeup on and call it a day, wearing the chains my grandmother gave me, the chains that have been passed down to every woman since Eve. I'll write about this and call it a revolution. I'll write about this and call it stupid. I never know where it is that my mind will take me. I never know where my soul rests alone. I imagine my art one day impacting anyone, an overlooked teenage girl who was once me, a farmer, a blessed ear. Will I have to fight this war alone? Will you make me? I haven't shared this one in a while as it's rather long, but it's also one of my favorites maybe from this set of poetry. This one is titled The Sixth Month. Feels like just yesterday that the quiet flooded my body, for the heat had ceased to exist. My fingers would no longer have to swell and suffer and take up any extra space between the band and my finger. Feels like just yesterday I had a conversation with the universe, begging for this pain to cease, begging for some kind of merciful sign, my search for meaning in God for the first time in my own life. For there are things no one can forgive, not even me. And it makes me wonder what it is that does all those unforgivable things. What power it is. Feels like days ago I wrote all this down, for if it was forgotten I might never get it back again. A stranger takes a call in the bathroom and every word I had written out in my head ceases to exist. I run through the tunnels in my brain, passing by funerals and pool days, trying to find out what it is I meant to say, what it is I left behind in the folds of time that were mere seconds ago. I haven't written in a while, and I can't entirely tell you why that is. I've been so full and plentiful. Why write about anything when everything is too beautiful to say? So heavy in a grateful way. My keyboard doesn't seem to know me in any way, and maybe that's for good. I'll replace the thoughts of naive innocence with a more mature mindset. I try to protect myself. Self-preservation. We clutch our keys in our hands while alone, carry concealed knives and pepper spray when walking to our cars after work. We get catcalled a block from our homes. What else are we supposed to do? I certainly know if we don't do it, no one will. The world won't. The phone burns lines into my eyes. I'm stuck seeing the LED screen everywhere I look. The song from the 70s plays over speakers in the wall. I don't know where it is I left myself. Come and get your love. Here's another untitled one. Why was the sky so blue over Knoxville tonight, lending a hand to my sadness and doubt of all else? I'll walk down the street in the dark, imagining what it feels like to be a small bug, a hard shell on my back, not so different from now. A rusted necklace with my name on it adorns my walls, tarnished and bleeding, given love only you could. This one is a bit different. It's morbid in a sense, while also revealing a grander meaning. This one is titled May 25th, 2023. I'm ambivalent and so are you. We will eat the family cow as if it were never loved. We will feast on its flesh like our last meal, and our children will gnaw on our bones because we are all they have left. I am nothing but a creature made to latch. Imagine if I never latched onto my mother, where I would be now. The dusty chambers that lie in anticipation of your arrival. The anger marries me. That was all of this week's poetry. We're going to start off with our playlist now. This song was recommended to me by my dad. He wanted to put a request in. This is the Dad Horse Experience with
Nacht wie ein Messer.
Ja, die Nacht ist so lang wie ein Messer in meiner Hand, in meinem Bauch, da wo ich liege, wird die Straße immer nässer. Ich spüre mein Blut jetzt und du spürst es auch. Ich treibe davon wie ein Blatt aus dem Fenster. Wo ist der der Weg, den ich gehe und fern mein Zuhause. Weit ist der Weg, den ich gehe und fern mein Zuhause. Weit weg in der Nacht seh ich schimmernde Lichter. Dort ist es wohl warm, hier ist es leer. Dort schlafen die Menschen, schöne Gesichter. Ich bin allein und der Regen fällt kalt und fällt schwer. Ich bin allein und der Regen fällt kalt und fällt schwer. Und meinen Namen, den kann ich euch nicht sagen. Woher ich wohl komm, wohin ich wohl geh. Und meine Beine wollen mich nicht mehr tragen. Kannst du jetzt spüren, was ich in der Dunkelheit seh? Kannst du jetzt spüren, was ich in der Dunkelheit seh? Ja, die Nacht ist so kalt wie ein Messer. Kalt ist die Hand, kalt ist der Stein und die Straße wird heute Nacht nicht mehr besser. Ich hab euch vergessen und jetzt bin ich allein. Ich hab euch vergessen und jetzt bin ich ganz allein.
for the second show. I watch you dance and I watch you flow for $1. She dreams of Vegas and the desert strips, where she can dance and she can make a lot of money. She left her home in a pickup truck, left her husband when he beat her up, and now she works all night. But the Kansas wind won't freeze her heart, no rain just rolls right off her back. She's gonna be alright. Just tell me about the boulevard. Tell me about your life in art. Yeah, tell me about the boulevard. 'Cause Europe always seems so look so young and you talk so old. Lighten up, babe, I might just take you home if you're lucky. You read some books and they broke your heart, but you don't know one thing about life. You're just a pretty boy. And those bums on the corner will take your time, sell you the stories for a nickel and a dime. You could learn something. And she stares so hard at those neon lights. Yeah, I swear to God, she's gonna bust them up. She's gonna bust them up. Just tell me about the boulevard. Yeah, tell me about your life in art. Yeah, tell me about the boulevard. 'Cause Europe always seems so You don't have money. You don't have money. Just buy me a drink and we'll call it quits. Tell me all about your pretty boy face. And tell me all about your pretty boy I'll send you a letter from the front line. Please send applause and some good advice. You were born with a compass, a map on your table. Tell me, how did you find out your bearings were wrong? Just pray for us, pray for sunshine. These days are cold and I'm missing you. The city is no place to lose. Ah, but I never thought I could choose. It was plain from the start, plain from the start I was playing for time. I need laughter and love, some special drug, I need cigarettes. There's killers behind us, devils ahead, send protection. I will drown in this city, I will drown in this trench built for us. And the only thing left, yeah, the only thing left is the running. And these clouds keep on rolling and I don't know why. Take this guitar right out of my hands, I surrender. This town don't want drunkards or singers or bad poetry. They want dancing and drugs and laughter, and we don't have them. Just pray for us, pray for sunshine. These days are cold and I'm missing you. This letter was meant for your eyes. Destroy it and then just go hide. You're the only thing left that makes any sense. Please don't blow it.
That was Untitled Number 9, Smoskiva by Sigur Rós, My Life in Art by Mojave 3, and Prayer for the Paranoid, also by Mojave 3. Next up, we have You're Not the Only One I Know by The Sundays.
Where's the love? Voice in your doubt. You born me in latitude. And where's the love? I'm talking out loud. When I run my own, what's so wrong?
across the universe. Thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They tumble blindly as they make their way across the universe. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Sounds of laughter, shades of earth are ringing through my opened ears, inciting and inviting me. The sun's adding love which shines around me like a million suns and calls me on and on across the universe. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my
your face, Abris opens up the door. Ruby, when you cry, your face is momentary. You hide your looks behind these scars. Hybrid moments, in hybrid moments, in hybrid moments, give me a moment, give me a moment, give me a moment. Ruby, when you cry, your face is momentary. You hide your looks behind these scars. In hybrid moments, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. In hybrid moments, give me a moment.
And that was Across the Universe by Fiona Apple, Allison by Slowdive, and Hybrid Moments by Helvetia, which is actually a Misfits cover. It's really interesting hearing it sung that way as opposed to the original song. Next up is Birdwings by Valium Agelian.
off work, come by my house and lay your burden down. May the world keep spinning until it spirals out. Lay your burden down. My mom's gone to California. They got a treatment center there. My mom had a fucked up childhood. That's the burden that we both bear. Lay your burden down. I quit drinking, but I still smoke. Lay your burden down. Carried down a highway with nowhere else to go. Lay your burden down. My mom's gone to California. They got a treatment center there. My mom had a fucked up childhood. That's the burden that we both bear. Lay your burden down.
That was Can't Kill a Cowboy by the Wiskanaut and Burden by Coma Cinema. I would love to know if any of the poems I read today resonated with you or inspired you in any way. And if you think that your poetry would make a good addition to my show, I would love to have you on. You can just contact me on Instagram. Also, I fixed the site. Previously, the participate link for the Google form was not available on the mobile version, but it is now, so you can go check that out. I do want to say thank you to all of you who are returning from last week's episode. That was my first episode I've read my poetry on, so reading just one poem definitely warmed me up to be able to do enough this episode. The video version for this is up on my YouTube for anyone interested. I'm going to try and have a video version up for each episode, even if it's just a solo show. I'll be having guests on next month after all the holidays. I also want to say if any of you have requests for songs, I'd be happy to hear them. Just contact me. You can do so on Instagram at twoheadeddog.radio. That is TWOH3ADEDDOG.radio. You can also DM me for inquiries, and I'll also have my link playlist up there. The video version will be available on YouTube at Two Headed Dog. That is TWOH3ADEDDOG. I also have my website up. You can check that out at www.twoheadeddogradio.com. That E after the H is a 3. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you next week. Same day and same time. Thursday at 5 to 6 p.m. Bye!